As spring brings forth new life in the forest, succulent needles emerge from the arms of the Douglas fir branches. The alder unfolds its new leaves that reach to the sun, and the squirrels scurry to and fro, the sounds of their chatter high on the wind. As the sensations of spring flourish, a mysterious world is at work beneath the forest floor. Hidden from the human eye, an incredibly diverse community of organisms slowly build an intricate web of connection that nourishes the living forest community. The soil is alive, and thousands of species of fungi serve a critical role in completing the flow of life-sustaining nutrients.
And now, the moment we have all been waiting for, we bring to you the truffle fungi! The Pacific Northwest region is home to 350 truffle species. More than 100 Pacific Northwest plant species in all forest types associate in mycorrhizal symbiosis with truffle fungi. Truffle fungi serve as critical biological links and energy pathways that connect trees, small mammals, and birds of prey. Most forest mammals consume truffles, and many depend on them as a major food source. Extensive research by the Pacific Northwest Research Station has documented how this fascinating group of fungi affects tree survival and growth, contributes to nutrient cycling and retention, and provides a major food source for many animals of the forest. The truffle fungi provide many important services and also rely on other forest organisms for their own survival.
Long, thin filaments of the truffle fungi, called mycelia, penetrate the soil and the layers of decaying organic matter. These mycelia form mutualistic bonds with the roots of plants. Most truffle fungi are ectomycorrhizal, although a few may be decomposers. The extensively branched hyphae of the fungi forms connections with roots, conifers, and other angiosperms. The hyphae encase the root cells, creating an intracellular matrix where the fungi receives products of photosynthesis in exchange for available forms of phosphorus and nitrogen fixed from the soil. Fungi typically display a more narrow host range, most commonly a single host genus. The truffle fungi evolved from mushrooms. Many mushrooms we think of today push up through the soil with their caps, where their gills can release spores in the air. However, the fruiting body of the truffle fungi is enclosed underground, resembling a small potato. They lost their ability to breach the soil surface to reproduce. This unique morphology leaves truffles reliant on other means of distributing their spores. They fruit in fall, winter, and spring, depending on their species and locality, and occur between the organic layer and the mineral soil.
The Oregon white truffle is a cherished edible variety found on the west coast of the United States, from northern California to southern British Columbia west of the Cascade Range. Tuber oregonense fruits October to January and associates with young to early mature Douglas fir trees. It is found from sea level to 425 meters, most often in pure stands of Douglas fir. This truffle is prized for its flavor and a complex garlicky, spice, and cheese aroma. Humans have been commercially harvesting this fungi since the 1980s.
But they are not the only ones.
The fruiting bodies of truffle fungi, like the Oregon white truffle, serve as a major food source for several forest mammals. Deer, elk, bear, small mammals, slugs, and insects all have been known to consume truffles. This fungi is especially important for the northern flying squirrel, who relies on the truffle as a main component of its diet. Truffles are nutrient-rich, providing minerals otherwise scarce in other food sources. Despite losing its ability to disperse its spores via wind, truffles have developed other strategies. As truffles mature, they develop distinct, strong, characteristic odors that attract animals. Once animals like the flying squirrel find and eat the truffles, the spores of the truffle fungi can be carried far distances and dispersed. The fruiting body is consumed and digested, and the spores are released in the fecal matter. The spores remain intact after digestion, and some species may even require digestion in order to germinate.
Some truffles' odors have evolved to stimulate animal hormones. For example, female pigs go bonkers for truffles because they contain chemicals that are synthesized by boars who are ready to mate. Because truffles are difficult to find otherwise, this adaptation has been taken advantage of by humans, who highly prize the truffle fungi. Female pigs are often used to find edible truffles. Dogs are also used to hunt truffles, as they are less likely to eat the truffle once it is discovered.
Due to the importance of the truffle fungi to the health of the forest ecosystem, it is essential that its conservation is considered in forest management practices. Biodiversity within the forest habitat and the species living there is crucial for maintaining truffle populations. In addition, due to the relationship between truffle fungi and forest mammals, it is important to integrate truffle conservation with wildlife management. Overall, protecting soil health by minimizing clear cuts and increasing coarse woody debris and organic matter on the forest floor provides better habitat for truffle fungi populations. The connections upheld by the truffle fungi must be preserved in order to maintain a healthy forest.